Let's get it on.
Hello survivors, and welcome back to Let's Survive, the tutorial series that will help you become one of the best survivors and no more room in hell. In today's episode, we are going to cover some nice gun tips, as well as taking a look at the 4 handguns in the game. I'll cover the damage, the ammo that they use, how common they are, and my personal opinion on them. So let's get started. Now, handguns are the most common firearm in the game. The ammo they use also tends to be fairly common as well, so learning how to use these weapons is probably a good idea. No More Room in Hell is unlike any other zombie game. Hitting the body doesn't deal as much damage as hitting the head, so it's more realistic. In fact, hitting the body does practically nothing, so you'll have to learn to aim for the head. Now, each gun's damage is very different from one another's, and each gun has something interesting to offer. Like the Glock with the 9mm ammo. It can carry a lot of rounds, and it's easy to find that ammo, but the damage is extremely low, requiring basically around 2 shots to kill. Whereas the Smith and Weston, using 3.57, can kill in 1 shot, but it can only hold around 6 rounds, and its ammo isn't as common. Now, No More Room in Hell features a trick to make you take time in aiming your shots that not a lot of people tend to use. Now, when you aim for more than 3 seconds, you go into what's called focus mode. Focus mode allows you to double your power and allow for even the Glock to kill in 1 shot. Focus mode looks as follows. Simply press the right mouse button and aim for a few seconds. You'll know focus mode has been entered when your character holds his breath and a reddish tint fills your screen. This not only makes your shots more powerful, but will help you conserve as much ammo as you can. Couple this trick with my last video to have plenty of rounds to take out a horde of the undead with ease. The downside though to this trick is when you move, you lose focus. But that's not all. When you aim, you're also slower, making your shots more precise, but also making you vulnerable to attacks. Learning when's the right time to do this and when's not takes some practice and experience. Next up is getting 1 more round. Many players already know this. Later on in the video, when I cover the handguns in depth, I'll use +1 to indicate 1 round in the chamber. For example, the Glock holds 17 rounds, but can have a maximum of 18. That's because if you reload again with a full mag, you'll get a full mag plus a round in the chamber. For some guns though, this doesn't work, like the revolver. It can only hold 6 + 0, because there's no chamber to hold that extra round. So, with that said, let's cover the guns in depth. No More Room in Hell features 4 handguns, the Beretta, the Glock, the M1911, and the Smith and Weston revolver. So let's start with the Beretta. We've already seen this in my previous video, but let's cover it a bit in depth. The Beretta is a semi-automatic handgun chambered for 9mm rounds. It can hold 15 rounds +1. Its average kill shot is around 2 rounds. The sights on this gun are, well, kind of ugly. But I have gotten used to them over time, so they're not as bad as they look. But don't expect to be able to land long-range shots extremely easily. The gun is extremely common and can be found on every map. You're guaranteed to find gun and ammo for this thing. The ammo is very common, as I just said. To me, this gun is very good. While I don't prefer it, it gets the job done. The best thing about this gun is the high capacity mixed with extremely common spawns. Next up, the Glock. The Glock is a semi-automatic pistol chained for 9mm rounds. It holds 17 + 1. Much like the Beretta, this gun's average kill shot is 2. However, the sights are amazingly clean. A bright white dot with almost nothing in the way allows for excellent precision. And like the Beretta, it's quite common. Not as common as the Beretta, but not too hard to find either. The ammo is easy to find as well, being the same ammo used by the Beretta. You can take ammo out of both and use for one or the other. However, I have never been a fan of this gun. The sound it makes to me is just, I don't know. But I can't deny how amazing this gun truly is. I mean, it holds 2 extra rounds in the Beretta, and the ammo is extremely common. So what does that 2 extra rounds do, you might ask? Well, its kill shot is 2, so that's 1 extra Z you can cap. The best thing that this gun offers is extremely high capacity. The Smith and Weston Revolver. The Smith and Weston is a semi-automatic revolver chambered for .357. It packs a devastating blow at the cost of only 6 shots. The average kill shot is 1, and the sights are clean, one of the best, arguably better than the Glocks. This pistol is quite common too, found in every map. The ammo is not as common. While still common compared to others, it's still not as common, if you kind of can tell what I'm going with here. One thing to note is how this gun performs when not aiming to aiming. Not aiming the gun makes each shot a little faster, while aiming makes you cock the gun each round as well as slow you down. It's a small price to pay for such power, and given its low capacity, it can help you to save some ammo, but the best thing this gun does offer is extreme power and accuracy. The M1911. Oh boy. The M1911 is an American classic semi-automatic pistol chambered for .45 ACP. This gun packs a huge punch. It holds 7+1. Not as much as the Beretta or Glock, but more than the revolver. The average kill shot is 1, and its sights are clean. You shouldn't have much problem with practice hitting a moving target at even long range. This is my go-to gun. If I'm gonna have any gun in the game, pistol or not, it's gonna be this bad boy. It's a classic weapon, and it deals a deadly blow. And it's even accurate. The ammo is also quite common, being found just about everywhere. The best thing that this amazing weapon offers is deadly force mixed with decent capacity. And that's it. As you could probably tell, I absolutely love the M1911, but others might like more capacity to power. With ammo being easy to find and the guns easy to use as well, these are the go-to firearms in the game. And with practice, you can do pretty well with them. That's all for now, survivors. I hope you all enjoyed. Please subscribe to my channel for more. Like the video if you enjoyed it or found any of this information useful, and stay tuned for the next episode. I plan on covering a map, but I don't know if I'm going to get around to it. This video has taken quite a bit of time to actually get going, so yeah. But I'm going to be working on episodes and getting more stuff done. I'll be working on episodes throughout the weekday. Weekends I don't really do anything, as it's just too crazy around here to actually get anything done. But stay tuned. I hope you all enjoyed, and good luck out there, survivors. Shadow out.